Hey, we're back at FantasyDatingGame.com. So, now that Flirty Kate has created a profile and added her oh so cute profile picture, she needs to either join or create a league. So to do that, there's a great reminder here on her profile page and to join a league. So click that button when you want to join or create a league. And you'll see that here we have a choice. We can either create a league or we can join an existing league. So if you want to join an existing league, you could just click Join League. If you want to actually create a league, and invite, girlfriends you have already who want to play, then you click Create a League. So to do that, you're going to create a league name. So let's say it's with Flirty Girls, and the league description is we are the flirtiest of flirts, ready to win. Okay, and the stakes are just like any other fantasy sport, like in fantasy football or fantasy baseball. When players sign up and create a league, they decide on the stakes. So, for example, the winner, the person with the most points, might win a spa weekend or dinner out or pedicure or something like that. It's up to you what you want to award the winner. That's something that your league will decide on at the beginning of the season. So let's say mani-pedi. And then we ask for your zip code and your city, because it's a great way for people who aren't necessarily, who don't have a lot of single girlfriends, to find single girlfriends to play with. So in other words, if I were living in suburbia in the middle of nowhere and I felt like the last single woman on the planet, I could come to FantasyDatingGame.com and search by zip code or city and meet other single women in my area who I could play with. So it's actually a really, really great friend finder if you don't have a lot of single friends. So that's why that information is entered. All right, so next you're going to enable the discussion forum. That way you guys can, post on the wall, talk smack, cheer each other on. And Flirty Kate's league is going to be a public league. You have three options. You can create a public league, a private league, or a hidden league. So if you don't want anyone to know that you're playing this game, you can hide it. If you want a private league, so let's say that you and your three besties want to play and you don't want to, you just don't want to meet any new girls at this time, you can have a private league. And then there's the public league where anybody can join and you can make new friends and meet new guys. So, we're selecting the public league, and then you select next step. So the next step is to upload a league pic. And we do it exactly the same way as you do, as you did the profile pic. So we're going to use the Fantasy Dating infographic because why not? So we'll upload the image here. And then we're going to crop it because it's rather large. So we'll just get a snapshot of it. And then we're going to press finish. So once that's finished, you have a league page. So when more people join, Flirty Kate will be able to see her opponents stacked here, and week by week their points will stack up against each other. Here's where she can post on the wall. She could new updates of anything from I met the greatest guy last night to hey, I am coming after you. So that's the way it works. In addition, she can now send invites to her friends. So Let's send some invites. There are two ways to do this. You can search for existing players to invite. So I am the fantasy dating admin, so we'll put me in there. Or you can send invitations by email. So if you want to do that, click send invitations by email and then enter your friends' email addresses. So let's say that we're going to enter help@fantasydatinggame.com. So we've entered an email address, and then the subject line will read an invitation to join the fantasy dating community. And then you can customize the note. Right now it just says you've been invited by Kate to join the fantasy dating game community. Play now. But you can write whatever you want in there, in order to lure in your BFFs. So the final step would be to send invites. Okay, and then your invitations were sent successfully. So let's go back to the league page. And you will see the league name, the picture, your privacy options, and your scoreboard. So eventually all your players will line up right here. And that's how you do it. So looks like Flirty Kate is all hooked up with the Flirty girls, and she's ready to start fantasy dating.